Picture this. You're at a party, and everyone around you seems effortlessly charismatic. They're laughing, sharing stories, and connecting like they've known each other for years. Meanwhile, you're clutching your drink, rehearsing what to say next, and hoping no one notices how awkward you feel. Sound familiar? For many, social situations like this can feel like a battlefield. While others seem to navigate effortlessly, you might be fighting an internal war with self-doubt and hesitation. But here's the reassuring truth. Social confidence isn't something reserved for the naturally outgoing or extroverted. It's a skill, one you can cultivate through deliberate practice and a willingness to embrace the journey of self-improvement. You don't need to be the loudest voice in the room to make an impact, you just need to learn how to let your authentic self shine. Confidence in social situations isn't just about making small talk at parties. It's about building meaningful relationships, advocating for yourself, and feeling at ease in your own skin. Whether it's acing a job interview, expressing your feelings to a loved one, or simply enjoying a conversation with a stranger, social confidence opens doors to opportunities and connections that shape your life. Social confidence serves as the foundation for countless life experiences. It's what allows you to present your ideas without hesitation, stand your ground in difficult conversations, and form bonds that enrich your world. It's not just about personal gain. It's about creating a ripple effect that positively influences the people around you. Imagine the sense of freedom that comes with being able to connect genuinely, without the weight of overthinking dragging you down. But why do so many of us struggle with it? The answer often lies in three culprits. Fear of rejection. What if they don't like me? What if I say something stupid? These questions loop in your mind, creating a barrier before you've even started. Perfectionism. You feel like you need to say the perfect thing, look flawless, or never stumble over your words. Overthinking. Instead of being present, you're stuck analyzing every detail, your tone, the reactions, and even your body language. These challenges act like invisible weights, holding you back from showing up fully. Over time, they create a cycle of avoidance and self-doubt, reinforcing the very insecurities you're trying to overcome. But here's the good news. Breaking free from this cycle is entirely within your reach. Think of confidence as a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. And just like physical training, small, consistent efforts yield significant results over time. Step 1. Reframe your mindset. Let's start with the way you think about social confidence. Most people believe it's about being flawless, but in reality, it's about being authentic. People connect with realness, not perfection. Stop assuming the worst. We're often our own harshest critics, assuming everyone is judging us. But guess what? Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to scrutinize your every move. A study from the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology calls this the spotlight effect, the tendency to overestimate how much others notice and remember about you. Spoiler, they don't. Imagine you trip over your words or spill a drink at an event. While it might feel like a disaster in your mind, others are likely to forget it in minutes. Understanding this helps you reframe these moments as minor blips rather than catastrophes. By shifting your perspective, you'll start to see social situations as less intimidating and more manageable. Adopt a growth mindset. Social confidence isn't fixed, it grows with experience. Treat every interaction as practice. Even awkward moments are stepping stones, not failures. Instead of thinking, I'm bad at this, say, I'm getting better every time I try. A growth mindset isn't just about perseverance, it's about celebrating progress, no matter how small. If you've managed to start a conversation or maintain eye contact longer than usual, that's a win worth acknowledging. These incremental successes build momentum, paving the way for greater confidence in the future. Step 2. The power of small wins. Building confidence is like stacking bricks. Small, consistent efforts create a solid foundation. Start small. Smile and say hi. A simple smile can break down barriers. Research shows that smiling not only makes you appear more approachable, but also boosts your mood. When you make smiling a habit, it becomes a natural part of your interactions. Over time, you'll notice how this small gesture invites warmth and friendliness from others, creating a positive feedback loop. The more approachable you appear, the more confident you'll feel. Practice active listening. Confidence isn't just about speaking, it's about being present. Listen attentively, nod, and ask follow-up questions. When you focus on the other person, you take the pressure off yourself and make them feel valued. Active listening isn't just a tool for better conversations, it's a way to deepen connections. Using someone's name in conversation is a powerful way to establish a connection and make them feel valued. Names are deeply personal, and hearing their own name naturally draws a person's attention, fostering warmth and trust. This simple gesture shows genuine interest and makes your interaction more memorable. Use open body language. Crossed arms and hunched shoulders scream discomfort. Instead, adopt open, relaxed body language. Stand tall, keep your arms uncrossed, and face people directly. These small adjustments make you seem and feel more confident. Your body language communicates volumes before you even say a word. By aligning your posture and gestures with an air of openness, you'll find that others respond to you more positively. This reinforces your sense of self-assurance, creating a cycle of confidence-building interactions. Step 3. Mastering conversation skills. The art of conversation, where most of us feel the pressure to dazzle or entertain. But here's the secret. Good conversations aren't about impressing people. They're about connecting with them. Start with open-ended questions. Avoid yes or no questions. Instead of "Did you like the movie?" ask, "What did you think about the movie?" Open-ended questions invite people to share more, keeping the conversation flowing. Find common ground. Shared interests are conversation gold. If you don't know someone well, start with universal topics like travel, food, or hobbies. Pay attention to their responses and build from there. Finding common ground is about more than discovering mutual interests. It's about creating a sense of belonging. When you highlight similarities, you foster a connection that feels effortless and natural, making both parties feel at ease. Don't fear pauses. Silence isn't the enemy. Pauses are natural and often signal a shift in the conversation. Instead of panicking, use the moment to reflect or ask a thoughtful question. Embracing pauses allows you to reclaim control of the conversation. It's in these quiet moments that meaningful thoughts often surface, leading to richer and more intentional dialogue. Pauses aren't awkward. They're opportunities. Step 4. Embrace vulnerability. Brené Brown, a leading researcher on vulnerability, puts it beautifully. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's our greatest measure of courage. Sharing your true thoughts, admitting when you're nervous, or even laughing at your own mistakes creates genuine connections. Be authentic in your interactions. Authenticity is magnetic. When you're open about your feelings or experiences, you make it easier for others to connect with you on a human level. This doesn't mean oversharing, but rather offering glimpses of your true self. For example, if you're feeling nervous at an event, saying, "I'm always a little anxious at these things, but it's great to meet new people," can instantly break the ice. Laugh at your mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable, but how you respond to them makes all the difference. A lighthearted attitude not only puts you at ease, but also signals to others that you're comfortable in your own skin. Imagine spilling coffee at a meeting and responding with, "Well, that's one way to wake up." Humor diffuses tension and shows resilience. Step 5. Handle rejection with grace. Rejection is inevitable, but it's not a reflection of your worth. It's often about timing, circumstances, or compatibility. Instead of taking it personally, view rejection as redirection. Reframe the narrative. When a conversation doesn't go well, instead of thinking, "I'm terrible at this," say, "That interaction wasn't a match, and that's okay." Understanding that not every interaction will lead to a deep connection frees you from unrealistic expectations. Learn from it. Ask yourself, what worked? What didn't? Treat every experience as a lesson. Growth often comes from moments of discomfort, so lean into these opportunities for self-improvement. Recognizing patterns over time will help you refine your approach. Step 6. Confidence isn't about you. Ironically, the best way to build confidence is to stop focusing on yourself. Shift your attention to others. Be curious. Ask about their experiences, opinions, or dreams. Showing genuine interest in others not only enriches your perspective, but also fosters meaningful connections. Be generous. Compliment genuinely. Celebrate others' successes. A well-placed compliment, like "I really admire how you handled that," can brighten someone's day and strengthen your bond. Be present. Put away distractions and show that you're fully engaged. Being present sends a powerful message. You matter. Step 7. The long game. True confidence takes time and practice. It's not about quick fixes, but consistent effort. Remember, even the most charismatic people were once beginners. The difference? They kept showing up. So the next time you're at that party, clutching your drink and overthinking your every move, take a deep breath. Smile. Say hi to someone. Ask a question. You're not striving for perfection, you're practicing presence. And with every small step, you'll find that confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about being comfortable with who you are. Now go out there and own your space. The world is waiting to meet you.